I'm Amy, I'm living in Chrysalis, and today I'm doing a full face of Smashbox Cosmetics. Let's get to it. Welcome back to my channel. Always happy to see you here. My brows turned out a little more severe than I wanted. I'm trying to finish panning this product, but it seems to be going on a bit stronger lately. So, however, if you haven't already, you know what to do. Subscribe, subscribe, comment, share. I can always use new friends. Guess I should just get right into it. I'm going to start with the Smashbox Blush and Highlighter Palette. This one is called LA Lights. These are being sold at TJMaxx for I think around $10 or $11, something like that. So the colors are Rich Pink, True Pink, and Highlight Pink. As you can see, I'm wearing a red t-shirt. It's actually an awesome red Captain Marvel! Hey, Captain Marvel t-shirt! Yeah, there's my boobs. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the deep pink. Got my handy dandy blush brush going into, and I'm just going to tap it because going into the blush. I have a tendency to dig too hard into blush and then wind up looking a little nuts. So I just tapped it a couple times now. See how I do? Okay, I seriously just tapped this brush twice in there and look at all that. Is that a gray hair or is that a thing in my hair? I don't know. It's getting harder and harder to tell. But that's all right. I'm going to go ahead and rock the salt and pepper. Now I'm going into the highlighter, the highlight pink. I may or may not, after I put my setting powder, have to touch this up. I'm not sure. But I'm going to give it a go. Ooh! I hit that a little heavier than I intended to. Is that too dark for my skin? Is that going to wind up being like a very pale pink blush topper on me? Well, I'll have to do a daylight shot to make sure. But it's looking a little darker than I expected. I'm still tan for me. But I will make sure to do an outdoor shot in a bit so that we can see how this works out. I'll go into my mini of Smashbox lipstick. This is the Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Legendary. Oh, remember when my friend Gina sent me this? How cute is this? I was actually in my closet swatching a few red shades on my wrist to try to choose which one I wanted for this shirt. There were a couple that would work, but I decided that since I'm going with the Captain Marvel shirt, I might as well be legendary today. What do you think? The final part of the Smashbox look, I'm going in with the Smashbox Cover Shot palette in Punked. It has 8 shades. They're pretty subtle. There's really only one, what I would call a color in here, and that's this purple shimmer. Now, I know that a lot of the Cover Shot palettes have not gotten the best reviews. However, of them, Punked you know, at the time I researched them anyway, Punk'd had gotten the best feedback on them. So between that and that this seems to be in my color wheelhouse, as far as the lovely cool tones, I figured I'd give it a go. As you look at the layout of the palette, it really seems to be set up into two quads. And since it's daytime, I'm very casual, I'm just wearing jeans and a comic book t-shirt. So I'm going to go with the lighter neutral side of this palette. I know neutrals aren't always the most exciting things in the world, but you guys will cope, right? And our Kissed, which is a very light shade. I'm going to go ahead and use this to set my primer. I am wearing the Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original. I have a couple of other eye primers to try out, but I don't feel like it today. I'm just gonna chill. Okay, so that's what I feel like is a nice base layer there. It's a bit different than my eyelid color, but not outstandingly so. To Soft Punch, which is a sort of a purpley taupe shade. Like the names are more rebellious than the actual colors, but it's, oh, that is pretty. That is a very pretty color. I'm just gonna hit it there, and of course, see, I did it a little low again, because once I put my eyes normal, you're not really seeing much. So that means girl's gotta go higher. Higher, further, faster. Ah! Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. You can kind of see it now. It's subtle. I know sometimes, especially after I've been doing a lot of these very intense looks, sometimes when I actually go into something a little more normal, it's like, what? Where is it? Like, oh, wait a minute. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay, this is so funny. The most typical shade in this. Although, well, once I take a second look, not exactly, because it's a bit more cool than a lot of the browns. But this is called Destroyer. That just kind of makes me laugh a little. It's like, yep, it's a slightly cool, slightly mustard brown. And it's called Destroyer. Okay. Just using it to deepen up the outer. Ugh, dang it. There's always that little spot here and on the same place on the other side where it just never wants to take eyeshadow. It drives me out of my skull. Okay, I'm just gonna go in there. And let's see, what did I have there? What color did I have there? Yeah, I'm taking my smudger brush and I'm just gonna place them there now that I actually see it. I'll hit that other weird gap on the other side too. It always happens. I don't know why that particular spot on my eyebrow arches never wants to take eyeshadow. It's so strange. Okay, a little more Destroyer here. Oh boy. Let's see what's going on. I had a conversation regarding a professional matter that I've got to get through to start trying to get my real life on track. It's I've got a lot of work to do. So I'm planning on basically spending tomorrow in the library to catch up on everything. Okay, I'm going to take this brush again, the one I used for my base shade, and I'm not cleaning the base shade off it. I'm just going to use it to sort of blend these together. Again, this is supposed to be a subtle daytime look. Then again, I suppose one's definition of subtle may vary. I know there are plenty of people out there that would consider this an evening look. Not me. And I did clean this brush off, and I'm going to go into this top shade here that is called Headliner. All right, it's just a pretty shimmery shade. Let's see how that goes. And actually, I found that these colors didn't blend too badly. So I don't know if it's just that the other cover shop palettes were worse than this one, or what. I mean, does it go on with a crap ton of pigment? No, but that's not always the worst thing. Sometimes I'd rather build rather than risk overdoing things. It's interesting. Am I overdoing it on the shimmer? Do let me know in the comments. I just can't stop myself. Go ahead and go up in here too. And I'm going to blend that a little bit more. This time I'm just going to kind of pat and smudge a little bit rather than do a full sweep. Next, I'm going to take the same shade, and I've said this a few times before, but I suppose it bears repeating. Because I have so little space between my eyebrow and my eyelid here, what I tend to do is I use a brow brush, and I use it to make just the slightest highlight line, a differentiation line. See? With your typical brushes for this purpose, a lot of times it just winds up too fat, and then I wind up losing a lot of my other work. Even today, it's going on a little fatter than I would have preferred, but let's see what I can. I'm just doing some gentle sweeps upward to blend. Don't want to go nuts with the blending. I'm going to go do the things, and I'll be right back. The things are done. And like I said, I will do an outdoor shot, so do let me know what you think of the look. But I'll do my indoor shot first. So since I'm doing a more normal look, does that mean I have to do the normal booty guru type of things? Yeah, it's really hard to make my face actually go in the, I don't know, too much of a clown, but anyway, thank you so much for supporting my channel and watching. I'm back with my outdoor shot as promised. This leaning up against some kayaks outside Tractor Supply. I am super excited to get back in the water while I still have a chance because my car is fixed. Yay! Oh, right, the look, that's the important part. Okay, let's come in. Oh, and what do you think of this highlighter? It seems a little dark to me. but sometimes when I turn it looks kind of neat. So I'm really interested in your opinion, both on how the eyeshadow turned out, but especially on the highlighter. Should I just use it as a blush topper? Should I use it as a highlighter when I'm tan only? I'm really interested in your opinion, so do please leave a comment below. And if you haven't already, you know what to do. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.